Hello, everybody. Hello. Hey. I hope everyone is having a great day today. Will you all let me know if you can hear and see me well? Let me know. Hey. Let me get to the top of the chat and we're going to run right through it, okay? Um, Maria Graham. Hey, Maria. And I saw Kay Renee. Hey, Kay Renee. How you doing, baby? Backyard Garden. Miss Harrison, OG, how you doing? Miss Robinson, Guava, baby. Guava. Myra. Myra McLean. All right, Myra. How you doing, baby? TLC. Hey, honey. Let's get, oh. Oh, my Renaissance grandma. Hello, baby. How you doing? Hey, the chicken, Mike, man, send me a plate, bro. Send me a plate. Listen, it looks so delicious, and your vegetables are so beautiful. Oh, awesome, Mike. Awesome. You're doing really good, Mike. All right. Oh, let's see. Hear you. Oh, you can hear and see me. What? Thank you, baby. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all so much. Let me know. Thank you. 99. What's up, man? Is it cold enough for you? Yo, I don't like this weather. Hey, Martika. Hey, baby. Soyo sister. Hey, how you doing? Cheryl Faulkner. Hey, baby. Jay Princess. Hey, Jay Princess, did you win anything last week? I had 3 winners last week on one of my lives. I mailed out two packets of seeds to some people. There were three, but I don't know who the third one was because they did not email me their information. So don't blame me. All right. Hmm. Um, all right. Hey, Grace. Hey, Grace Grimes. Hi, baby. How you doing, Grace? Cassandra, how you doing, baby? Listen, so I'm gonna just tell you all some things that's been going on with me. First of all, I want y'all to know I don't like this cold weather. Not at all. No. Not at all. Hey, Miss Native, how you doing? Me and this cold weather, we are not friends. So a very sweet, sweet friend of mine, he knew that I was kind of like, eh. So one of my favorite bands here in New Orleans that I do love. Matter of fact, my cousin plays bass in this band, and they were having. Oh, thank you so much, Cheryl. Thank you, baby. They were at one of my favorite places to go to on Friday night. That's what I did. I had such a great time. Wow. It was amazing. So also, yeah, the weather. But hopefully, well, I know it'll be ending really soon, but yeah, I've been in my house cleaning things and throwing away things and getting rid of stuff. So all of those things, but I'm not a big fan of cold weather. No, but my plants are doing great. They all, I will not cover up anybody. It doesn't need to be. As long as it's in the 40s, upper 30s, everything is fine. We're not going to have a freeze. Um, 99 may have some ice over that across that lake, but I will not have any. So I'm good. Everybody is fine out there. And I check on them about 3 times, during the day. I check on them and they good. They good. Yeah, good news, spring tomorrow. Bad news, winter won't give up. Baby, it's cold here. I can imagine. I can imagine. I don't like my cold, so Myra, I know your cold will have me like trying to find the next flight to the south somewhere. Oh, hey, unicorn lady. I don't see you, but I see Maria speaking. Hey, J3GS Farms, how you doing, man? How are you? Good to see you all. So I hope you all been having a wonderful, wonderful weekend, right? I hope everything is going great. He said, "Hi, Big Mama." Oh, Big Mama's in here. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? I don't see you, but I see people yelling at you. Hey, Gloria, how you doing? So, what I really want to get into, I have two subjects I want to talk to you all about. Hey, Tony, TLC, I love the first day of spring. It's my birthday. Well, happy birthday, baby. Happy birthday. I have two subjects I want to talk to you all about today, right? But the first one I'm going to talk about, of course, we're going to talk about gardening because that's what I'm doing here, right? That's what I'm doing. So, this is not only for, you know, seasoned gardeners. This is also for first, second, third year gardeners, period. Hey, Stacy, man, how you doing? Hey, Journey Under the Sun, how y'all doing? So, I want to ask you all a question first, right? To everyone in here. Many of you all know this answer, but to those that don't, I want you to know too. Okay, first question. What is the most important part of your garden? What is the most important part of your garden? What is the very most important thing you need to get right in your garden in order to have a successful harvest? Now, I'm talking about growing outside. I'm not talking about aquaponics, hydroponics. I'm talking about growing outside. Miss Harrison, Unicorn Tech, Miss Cheryl, TLC, 99. Yes, Althea. Yes. So it is just that your soil, the soil have to be right. And so listen, because most of us, I'm going to say 99.9 of us uses bag soil. Am I right? Hey, Veggie Farm baby, how you doing? 99% of us use bag soil. Am I right about that? I use it too. Okay. Yeah. Hey, my granny's garden. So, if you're using bag soil, and usually we kind of put that on the top, or I don't know what you do. You put it on your top or you put it on your bottom or whatever you do. But if you have what is this? Miracle Grow bag soil. Miracle bag soil have fertilizers in it, right? Yeah, it does. Hey, Bob Brownlee. Hey, my baby. Hey. Oh, wait a minute now. See, I got my hair did today. Got my hair did today, baby. I'll take it out at the end, okay? So y'all can see the full view of this thing. Stop it. But yeah, so we want to pay attention to the soil. Usually if we go in with bag soil, then there's nothing in this soil but compost, right? Compost or topsoil, whatever soil you're using. Hey, Jones Truth, how you doing, baby? So the number one focus is your soil. 99% of us do not do soil testing. Mm-mm. So uh, when you are putting fertilizers like your bone, your blood, uh, what else? Another one. You putting in your garden calcium for your tomatoes. You really don't know how your garden is standing. You don't. You just putting it. Black cow mushroom compost. See, that's another one to have something extra other than cow manure. Because when I buy cow manure, I just want the manure. I don't want them to add, not to me. Not for me. Okay. Now everybody got their own thing, so your thing is your thing. Hey, Big Mama, yes. And the stores have gone crazy with the prices from the soil too. It's true. It's so true. So the most important thing you want to do is pay attention to your soil, because all of the fertilizers and everything you can use, if your soil is not healthy, you will not have a successful harvest. All right. So if you're new to gardening, if you are new to this thing, if even some of you OGs in here, all right, start small. Don't think you could grow it all. If you see something in somebody's garden, you just gotta have it. Let me just say this. Hey, Kim, you're gonna get a rude awakening in the midway of the season when everything germinate and you have all of these plants looking crazy. Yeah, I buy cheap soil because it's just soil. Right. I mean myself. Awesome, Mike. And that is so good. So good, man. I like that one. So start small, family. Start small. All right. So the other thing is over fertilizing. Over fertilizing. So when I see over fertilizing, um, and I mean like all your granulated and all your extras, just be aware. I'm sorry, y'all. Just be aware. And it goes with this next one. Babying your plants. Babying your plants. So think about this. I, I'm guilty of this. This is something I do. When people come to my house, right? If I have folks coming to my house, there's a couple of things I'm going to have for them, right? I'm going to have food. I'm going to have some cooked food, because this is one thing you want to do is nurture people. You want to feed them. You want them comfortable, right? A baby. The first thing happens when a baby cries is what we do. We put a bottle in his mouth, right? It's just like anything. You baby a plant, then the first thing you do wrong is you give it water. And 9 times out of 10, that plant don't need water. So overwatering is really bad for a plant. If you baby, hey baby, how you doing, Nikki? Hey, Happy Mac. Hey, Lala. So if you babying a plant or a tree, usually you're going to give it too much of something. Okay? Don't baby your plants. I told this about, I did this video about growing like my grandmama grew, right? And I said, my grandmama, she never babied plants, right? She never baby plants. because my grandmama was the mother of 16 babies. She had time to be baby no place. She wanted them to grow. She wanted food, right? So Rosalind, hey baby, how you doing? Wait a minute, let me get to you. So what was I say? I'm guilty of babying my plants because I'm a new gardener and I think I did something wrong. Exactly. Exactly, baby. So listen, your thinking is just like many other new gardeners and some OGs, you know, babying your plants. And that's what we feel. We want to baby them. We want to make sure, oh, you know, are you hungry? You want to make sure you have everything you need, you know. But remember, they're plants, you know. They can handle stuff. They really can. All right. So, babying your plants. The next day, if you're growing something new to the OGs or for the new gardeners, if you're growing for the first time, so you really don't know, right? You go pick up a seed pack and you go, oh, look at this artichoke. Oh, I love artichoke. Oh, I used to eat it steamed and eat it like this. And I love the hearts on artichoke. I'm going to grow it, right? Learn about that plant. So let me just tell you about an artichoke since we're talking about an artichoke get huge. And I mean huge. I'm talking about she could get about 4 to 5 feet high and about 4 to 5 feet wide. Learn about the plants you are growing, how big they get, how much space they need. You can find yourself you can find yourself in your garden with a lot of little plants all over and a huge plant, and you don't know what to do with it. Okay? So, wait a minute, yeah. Hey, Deborah. Hey, listen, if I miss you, baby, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to. I just want to get through this list, okay? So we can get it. We could all be on the same page, okay? But Maria and um, Myra, yeah, they're gonna say hello to y'all. Yeah, baby. Hey, Nikki, baby. Hey, Mike. Okay, there we go. Um, the next one is just know your plants. Know your plants. Listen. Hey, Odom, how you doing, man? Know your plants. When you're getting something that you never grew before, you don't know anything about it, learn about that plant. You know, we have so much, the information is right at the tip of our finger, right? We don't need to go to the library, baby. You don't need to go to the library. Everybody got a phone. Everybody got a phone, right? Even the 4-year-olds got phones these days. Learn about that plant. Hey, Juicing with Jay. Hey, man, Rosalind. Hey, all right. Hey, baby, how you doing? Okay. So the next one is don't just overlook weeds in your raised beds or grow bags. Don't just overlook them. If you continue to overlook them, this is what happens. The grass will suck all the nourishment that you meant for your plant. They'll take it. They'll take it. And you will be looking in your grow bag or your raised bed for your plants, but all you're going to see is big old healthy weeds. Don't overlook them. Hey, baby, how you doing? Cynthia? Okay. Peace and blessings to TNOG, all moderators and Soul family. Hey, how you doing? Um, all right. Okay. So that is the next one is just don't overlook your grass, your weeds, pull them. I have a day. I have a day that I go out and I just pull weeds. I just pull weeds. All right. Another thing is this. If you see bad bugs, just like maybe one or two bad bugs on your plants, what what are the first things you do? Now, I'm not talking about an infestation. I'm talking about one or two bad bugs on your plants. What is the first things you do? Hey, D and Tony. Hey, baby. What what would you do? What is your first steps to that? Let me see who's talking with me. Hey, Melinda. My Renaissance grandma say I pick them off. Okay. Oh, I understand, baby. I just took it out. Okay, don't worry about it. I get it. um, YouTube had it. Okay, so yes. Okay, Nikki. Nikki say remove them. Check under the leaf first. Well, you already know he's there. You saw him. You already saw him. So, right. I spray my neem. Okay. Check for eggs. Yes, always pulling weeds. Okay. I take them off. Okay. I flick the bug off and smash. So, this is the thing. One or two bad insects. One thing that we all try to do, right? And I see many of us, we say we're going to have more flowers in our garden because we want more beneficial insects, right? I've been spraying aphids off like with water. Yes, yes. So if you have one or two, I mean, it's not like a infestation. It's not like a. So if you have beneficial insects in your garden, let them kind of do their job for a minute. Just see what they will do. Now, if the problem exists for more than 2 days, then you have to do something. If you don't have the beneficial insects that's enough to do the job, right? But a lot of times we want our beneficial insects, but we only want them to do one thing. And that's just go ahead on and pollinate our food for us, right? But a lot of insects, they also like bad insects. Beneficials, this is what's happened. You have uh, the insect that eats, and you have the prey insects. The prey, and so you have to let both of them. This is nature. It's just the way nature work. So sometimes just chill for a minute, just to see. Right now, let me just say about aphids. Okay, aphids. The first thing you should know, they do not need a male to reproduce like many other animals, right? Humans, right? They do not need a male to reproduce. A female does not need a male. The first aphids you see in your garden, they will be females. They are females. The female insect, hey Gina, the female insects does not need a male. She will clone herself like times 92. So if you see aphids, I would say, yeah, go ahead and get them off because they are going to start to clone themselves over and over and over. And then you will have an infestation, right? So aphids do not need, they are parthenogenesis, and they do not need male and female to reproduce. Mm-mm, mm-mm. They clone themselves. Big Mama said, I kill a lot of slugs eating all my plants last week. Yeah, so I don't know of any beneficial insect that will eat our slugs. Yeah, get them, mama. Get them. Yeah, I would say so too. Oh, wait a minute. I missed a lot. Let's see. Hey, traveler, how you doing? I'm just trying to keep up, y'all. But if I missed you, I don't mean to. Okay. Hey, Deborah. Deborah say ladybugs, green lace wings, bees. I love a blast of water, and ladybugs take care of aphids. Yeah, and they do, and they really do. But be mindful, keep your eye on them because, yeah, they they don't play fair. They don't play fair. Yes, it's a mess garden. Hey, how you doing, baby? How are you? They do not play fair. They will multiply on you in a heartbeat, so beware of it. All right. So, yeah, that's the thing about bad bugs, right? So, if you want those beneficial insects, let them do their job. Let them, let them do their thing. TNOG, I started talking to those suckers. Wait. I started talking to those suckers, and I wish he could answer me like, where is the rest of your family? Yeah, baby, so we can get them. We can get them. Yeah. Deborah said they don't. I check daily for them. Good, good, baby. Yeah, and it's just the best thing to do is just to check your plants daily. All right. All right. So, do anybody have any questions about that before I move on? Because I'm about to move on. Let's see. So, I don't know. I know Cheryl, not Cheryl, Chris. Chris, not Chris. Crystal. Whole new perspective. I received some mail from her the other day. Well, my son says it's been sitting in my garage, but I didn't know anything about it. But she sent me this. This is a gear light. She was giving it away on her channel, but I didn't win. But she sent it to me anyway, y'all. And she sent me this mini water bottle. So, Crystal, whole new perspective. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. So Juicing with Jay said, I bought praying mantis last year, but they were dead. Oh, when I placed them in the garden. Yeah. Yeah. Mm, mm. So Juicing with Jay, this is what I would say. If you want a certain insect, right? Grow things that insect love, right? Grow things that insect love, and they will show up. Like a monarch butterfly loves milkweed. She need that milkweed. She need that milkweed. So if you want monarch butterflies, plant milkweeds. They will show up. You want praying mantis? Read all about it. Find out what plants they love. What plants do they usually lay their eggs on? Find out those things. Grow it. And then they will come, man. They will come. You don't have to buy them. They'll show up all by themselves, right? It's like I see a lot of people buy ladybugs. Listen, you buy them ladybugs, go and buy them. You're going to put them out in the evening. You're going to make sure they have water. And when they get their wing, when they get their wind and they get, redehydrated, drink, let me tell you what they're going to do. If you don't have any flowers, if you don't have any aphids, if you don't have nothing that they eat, they are gone. They're going to where the food is because every insect, animal, all of it, it is all about the food. It's just like us. We are growing. And why? Well, 99% of us is growing for the food. And insects show up for the food. For the food. Looking to get more hummingbirds. So I planted hummingbird vines and honeysuckle. Exactly. Find out what plants that they love. Hummingbirds. Very, all of those plants is great. The two colors that they love the most. And you can tell that they love it the most because every bird feeder I see, they are this color, red and yellow. So plant red and yellow flowers. They love it. That's why their feeders are all red and yellow. Hummingbird favorites colors, red and yellow. Throw you some flowers that's red and yellow. You will get more and more hummingbirds. All right. All right. Let me get some of this water. This good old water. I had a cup of coffee, but now it's cold, y'all. It's cold. I need hummingbirds. I only saw one last summer. Here you go. Well, you know what to do, Mike. Drop you some yellow and red flowers. You get them. And put a hummingbird feeder up. Put a hummingbird feeder up. It's food. They coming. They coming for the food. Hey, your weekend gardener. How you doing, baby? All right. So, because I have been inside, bored out of my mind, not liking it at all, y'all. I mean, listen, I be sitting in the window just looking. How y'all doing? Because it's too cold. I ain't going out there. Now, my cold, of course, is in the upper 40s, lower 50s. I don't like it, though. I don't like it. So I stay inside. But these are some of the things that I was reading. I just finished cooking and now I'm eating, but I'm listening. Okay, baby. Thank you, Diane. Odom say, yes, we planted some more flower bulbs last fall. They're up and beautiful. All right. Great, baby. Great. So I've been doing a lot of reading on what's going on in our world, right? So I just want to ask this question. Hey, Regina, how many of you all ever experienced a fire in your home? Have anyone here ever experienced a fire in your home? Regina say, yet we still got this snow in Michigan. My mom was so mad this weekend. I can imagine, baby. I can imagine. You have, Cheryl? Yeah, yeah, yeah. My granny's garden say, yes, she have. Yes, horrible. I did, Lolita say. When I was a kid, Happy Mac said. No fire sounds scary. Yeah. Yeah. So let me say this. To the people, my Renaissance grandma say yes. To the people that have had a fire in their home before, 9 times out of 10, I guarantee you, somewhere in your kitchen, you have a fire extinguisher. And 9 times out of 10, you have smoke alarm. My cousin set the bed on fire, was sleeping on. Oh, wow, Odom. There was a fire next door that did lots of damage to our home. Yeah. In my parents' home when I was a child. Yeah. Yeah. So usually the people that have experienced these things, they have prepared for these things, right? Like fire extinguishers, and they make sure that their batteries are changed, every year or when they're supposed to make sure the smoke alarm work. because they know of the fear and what it could do, right? My sister-in-law left the space heater on. Yeah. So, yes, and now a big bag of baking soda. Yeah, yeah. So many people are prepared for fire if you have experienced a fire, right? As an adult, I'm a bit OCD and I unplug everything. I'm not using fire extinguishers, alarms, feeling a bit nutty, but it is what it is. Exactly. So, because you have experienced it before, you are prepared, right? Here in my area, New Orleans, coastal Gulfs, all the states that touches this Gulf, right? We are all, we know about hurricanes. We know about them. We have lived through them. We have lost loved ones. We have lost property, things and stuff. We know what to do when a hurricane gets in that Gulf, right? Are we prepared? Listen, we have water. We have, look, they have potted meat. I ain't eating that stuff though, but they get potted meat, all these canned meats. Um, they have generators, they have gas, all these things you need to wither if you're going to stay in a hurricane, right? Yes, we are prepared. Looking who's saying the right things to me. Okay, right? So if you live in this state, you know we can not only be hit with one hurricane, we can be hit by several hurricanes in one season. So what we do, we prepare. Right now, I have 6 bags in my garage, and they're always there. It's clothing. It is shirt, pants, socks, underclothes, um, tennis shoes. All those things is always in the garage. Because really, I need to put things like medicine and all those things in those bags, and we're ready to go. But we're prepared, right? So this is what I'm saying, family. Some of the things that we have experienced in the last couple of years, we have never experienced these things. And I'm talking about all of us, all of us. So Mars Family Studio just sent me a recall that what they had on frozen grapes, I think from Costco's, because they have hepatitis on them. How could the grapes have hepatitis? It is just crazy, family. So, what I'm saying to you today is that many things you and I have never experienced. We have never experienced these things. But, family, and I know many of you all can see, can understand what is going on in this world, in our world today, right? Keep your ears open. Keep your eyes open. Open your eyes, babies. Open your eyes, right? Be prepared. And one of the things I will say for you is food and water. I was slack on the water, but on Friday, I went and got 8 cases of water and put it in my garage, right? 8 cases. So I already had 3 in there, but I needed more water. So I put it in there. And so, because it seems like every 6 months or so, something is going down crazy in our world. So something is coming up. All right. Someone had hepatitis handling the grapes. What? I, wow. That's crazy, Myra. That's crazy. People not practicing proper hand washing. Wow. Wow. I mean, exactly, Regina. That is crazy. So, many of us, as I said earlier, many of us do not prepare for things that we have never experienced. I bought 2 cases of water yesterday, going to buy more this week. Awesome, Stacy. Awesome. If you have experienced something, 99% chance you are going to be prepared if it happens again, because you know how things can happen. But if you never experienced it before, you like, yeah, but that's not for me. But I am saying to you all, if you don't get anything, make sure you have food and water. Food and water. Go buy you a couple of cases of ramen noodles or something. Get it. I got some. I got them. I don't use the packs in there, but I got them. So just for us to be aware of what's going on, drop your seeds, grow your food, baby. Grow your food, right? And when it's time to harvest, don't get lazy and let your food just die on the vine. Now, some people say, "Oh no, I never," but I see a lot. And one of the reasons why a lot of people allow their food to just die on the plant is because they planted too much and they didn't know what they were doing. These plants grew and they was like, oh Lord, what to do? Now their hands full and they don't know what to do. When you harvest now, you must preserve it. You can't eat it all at once. And they don't know what to do. So they just let it die. They just let it die. You need water too, Cheryl? Yeah, baby. Yeah. Food handlers need, yeah, I would say, but I cannot think that they would put a recall on grapes for hepatitis from one person having hepatitis. I don't know. Maybe it's me. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Uh, yeah, you need water too. Okay, baby. Um, so yeah, that's true. Yeah, food handlers should be health checks. Yes. Rosalind say, I always try to keep my car gas tank full just in case of a disaster. Gas, always, yes. And that's true. That's a good one. That's a good one. Nikki say, I love my seafood, but if hard times hit and it's choosing between life and death, eating or not eating, I will eat rice and beans forever. And I will too. And that's why I got a lot of ramen noodles, rice, beans. I got all those dry things that I need in there because, family, our world is crazy. Look, I seen this thing where this man was telling this other man the tree is green, and this man says tree is blue. Our world is, I don't know, I don't know. TNOG, not only grapes affected by hepatitis C. Oh, wait a minute, babe. Wait a minute. Okay, hepatitis C, strawberries also. It's across the board in Costco's and Trader Joe. That's where this one came from, Costco. So yes, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Morris Family Studio sent it to me today. That's crazy and it's scary. It's very scary. So I told Morris Family, I says nothing is safe to eat these days. And she said, yeah, Auntie, just what we grow. And I agree. I agree. 99 said, I can live on grits and butter. Yeah, man. That's true. That's true. That's true. But we just have to stay focused and keep your eyes open and stay listening. Don't walk around thinking that everything is okay all the time, because it's not. TNOG, everyone should get rid of all that frozen fruit bought. Yes, take it back to the store, yeah, where you bought it from. Yeah, and get your money back. You should. You should. Exactly. Um, as I said, one of my live, I said that on our side of TikTok, we dancing. Oh, all of us, we got the moves. We singing. We got it. We got it. We got it. But on the other side of TikTok, they're teaching. They're preparing. And we still out here just, getting it, making it, making it rain. Deborah said, I grew so many green beans and tomatoes. I just called my family. My mother was no joke. All right. She and my sister come to my place and took care of what I thought may be a problem. There you go, baby. Good. And it's always great to have family member or someone else there who can help you, because all of us, now listen, when we growing all of these beautiful vegetables, many of us like to do this big harvest. They think that having this big harvest is great. I like to do little harvests because I like to go out and get my food and bring it in and cook it and eat it. So I'm just taking in a little at a time. But if you like, because listen, this is your garden. You do your own thing. And I'm with you. I'm going to sit there and watch. But if you do these huge harvests, remember that huge harvest, that's only the beginning of the work that you got to put in, because then you're going to have to clean, and you should do it first, clean outside. But anyway, but you should clean and then preserve that food. You have a plan, baby. Have a plan. Before you do that big harvest, write down a plan. What are you going to do? Are you going to water can bath? Are you going to pressure can? Are you going to dehydrate this stuff? Are you going to freeze it? What are you going to do with your harvest? Because these big harvests, you got to go to work. You got to work now. Harvesting is easy and it's fun. Go to work. You got to go to work. Oh, thank you, Maria. She said, y'all hit that like button, baby. Big harvest is more work. Yes, Nikki, it really is. It may look good to the camera and you may get more views. If you're into the views, you go get a lot of views, y'all. You're there for the views, get to the view. But if you don't go to work and store that food the proper way, you're going to lose it. I like little harvests. Yes, Rosalind, that's what I do. I like to keep my vegetables out there as long as I can, harvest a little at a time, and cook and eat on a daily. And then when, okay, I can't do it anymore, I get a plan of what I'm going to do with this food. And I harvest it all. Some vegetables you have to harvest all of it. You can't leave it on the plant, right? So go get it. But have a plan, because if you do not have a plan, you're going to lose your food. You're going to lose it. Yes, ma'am. That's so true. Thank you, K. Renee. Rosalind, it's just me, so I do little harvests. Unless there is a freeze, yes, or something, then I pull them all. Exactly, Rosalind. We have to use our head, right? It's like this. When we need something, like bell peppers or greens or something, and we're not growing now, we go to the store and get it. It's at the store. Go and get it. We come home, we clean it, we prepare it. But now, listen, honey, you are the grocery store now. You are the grocery store. You got the produce department. It's in your backyard, right? Your food is waiting for you. Go get your food. So if you have to harvest it all at one time, Go get it. Clean it, prepare it. Big Mama say, after my fireplace, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, Big Mama. After my fireplace house fire, I have been too scared to use it again. Oh, it's been over 8 years. They said you need to keep your chimney clean out every year. Yes, you must. Yeah. And listen, and I know we have family members that can do everything, right? But I prefer go get somebody who is licensed to do this, especially when you come to something like that. Get them to do it yearly, and you'll be fine, baby. You'll be fine. And I know it's a fear, and I get it. I get it. LGG said, I have a dehydrator, big freezer, canner, and community who benefits from my heart. Oh, beautiful, baby. Beautiful. Absolutely. Great. So Myra say, give harvest a quick clean before you bring them inside. Then clean before storing. Store-bought fresh fruits and vegetables too. Extra work, but extra sure. Yeah, awesome, baby. That's true. Yankee sister, hey baby, how you doing, my sister? Wow, almost missed the whole live. Hey, Miss Lynn, hey, my sister, how you doing? Now, I saw your video. I don't know how I missed it, but I saw it. I saw a baby out there eating from your your garage out there, wherever you have your plants. And I saw all of your plants, just gorgeous, healthy, beautiful plants. I love it. You are doing amazing, my sister. Absolutely. Awesome. I love those. I love him seeing him eating that like that. All right. I thought I had a plan and I had my freezer full. I had to buy another freezer for the vegetables. My family and I had food for a couple of years. Not to mention, I had 26 hens and they laid daily. Wow. Wow. That's amazing, baby. You ready. You ready. That is beautiful. Beautiful. All right, y'all. Okay, so just keeping our eyes open, keep a plan of what you're going to do, right? It's always good to have a plan, of how you're going to do things when you harvest these things. Oh, you're so welcome, my sister. Yeah, have a plan, family, because if you're new to gardening, let me tell you, it could get away from you quick. And then what happens is you feel like a failure, right? You will. And you would feel like, I'm not going to even do this. So start small. Start small, baby. How cold tolerant are brassicas? And will potatoes come back after a frost? Well, I know your potatoes will. And brassicas can handle the weather that we're having. Even you, 99, over there across that lake. Your brassicas are going to be fine. Yes, those eggs accumulate quickly. And I just sent my daughter home with 2 dozen of eggs. Yes, I hit the like button. Oh, thank you, baby. Oh, yes. I got to have a plan. I just need a dehydrator and I have the rest. Oh, wonderful, baby. Yes. You all just have a plan for when you are doing this. And I think I told this story before. And that was this young lady here on YouTube. Let me take a drink of this water, y'all. That was this young lady here on YouTube. It was her first year gardening. She had that mind mentality, like say baby. That's what she was saying. Say baby. I say, baby, you need to start small because this is your first year gardening. She said, look, I believe in going big or go home. I said, okay. I said, okay, I'm going to watch. This lady never grew anything in her life. Never. Ended up with 17 raised beds. 17. First year gardener. Did she grow a lot of food? Yes. Oh, listen, she had beautiful cucumbers, beautiful melons and squash and peppers and honeydews. I mean, corn, okra. Listen, everything was growing. She she blew Amazon up, ordering everything, right? I think Coca-Cola probably came out that year, but anyway, she was really, I mean, getting everything. Hey, D, she had a 3-year-old, but at the middle of the season, she had did a harvest, a couple of harvests, but then the plants they went in another gear, and man, they really start to blow up, especially okra and y'all know those heat loving plants. And baby, she couldn't handle it. She dropped everything. She let all of that food die right there. She couldn't handle it. And it's not that she couldn't handle it physically, she couldn't handle it mentally, because she started looking, and it's like every raised bed needed fruits and vegetables to come off. She couldn't handle it. It was too much. And her husband was like, I ain't got nothing to do with it. He said that from the beginning. That is yours. So this is why I'm saying, if you are new, go slow. Go slow. Thank you, TNOG. Your direction is priceless. Sometimes we question ourselves. Oh, wait a minute, baby. We question ourselves when managing the many tasks in the garden. Exactly, because there is so many. And when we try so hard to do things the right way, and really, you find yourself trying to do things the right way in the garden, and you find yourself babying a plant or something, and just think of your plants as food. That's what it is. It's your food. You want it to grow. You want it to be beautiful, because that means it's healthy, and that means you're gonna get food from it. So, but yeah. Dee say hello, everyone. I'm listening, cooking late today. I hope everyone is doing well. Thank you, baby. I hope you're doing well too. She overwhelmed herself too. Garden burnout, baby. And listen, I have never ever seen that young lady here on YouTube again. Never. She had never been here. She shut everything down. Everything. Right. But sometimes people believe that they can do it, and they don't need directions. They don't need you to tell them nothing. They got it. So I say, okay, I'll watch. you know. Listen, you got to take this growing thing in stages. Growing will burn you out. Got to have a plan. Exactly, because as I love gardening, and I know every one of you do too, you got to know that is work. It's work. Of course, it's enjoyable work, and we all love it. I'm not talking about all that. I'm talking about work. It's work. So, and and not only physical, it's mental. Because when you see, if you go out to your garden one day and everything is beautiful, everything is gorgeous, and you just, yeah, But then you go out there the next day and about 2 or 3 grow bags and the plants is looking like they want to die, or you got a grow bed, you got a raised bed and plant all of them dying. Child, that you're depressed. I'm depressed. I'm trying to find out what's going on. What's up? Right? That's a bad scene. Well, you tried to tell her some people think fat meat ain't greasy. Oh wow. Oh my God, baby. That's the truth. Yes. That's too funny. Yes, she was overwhelmed. She was just totally overwhelmed. She was just out of her element, when she could have just started small. But see, this is what happens sometimes when you're in the gardening community, right? You see other people in your garden community and they got this and they got that and then you say, I want to grow. So yeah. Gardening can be a lot of overwhelming sometimes. It can be. It can be. Take their advice when given. I would say to a lot of people is um not necessarily all the time to take everybody's advice, but I will say this: listen and just look, listen to whoever's talking about gardening. Listen to their experience, because what I experience in my garden, you may never experience in your garden, but there are things in my garden that happens to me. Oh, it happens to you. So because of our climate and so on and our zones and da, 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 we all can grow many of the same things, but we grow them at different times. But many of the experiences that I have, you will have them too. You could have them too. Okay. LOL, my partner said the same thing. The garden is yours. Yeah, he will help within reasons. Exactly. They don't want no part of that thing, right? Oh, well, when you bring it in the kitchen, put it on the table, right? Yeah. Journey Under the Sun say, I find that when you commit to gardening as a lifestyle, it makes it easier, even on the hard days, to keep going. And that's true. But listen, how many people that have said something and then they change their mind? People change their mind. Right? I didn't add any new food growing spaces for this year, just rearranging things. Yes, I think I have as much as I can handle right now. Veggie Farm, baby, your garden is amazing, honey. Absolutely. I love your garden. It's just beautiful. And you get some of the amazing looking harvests. Just beautiful. Yeah. Hard head will make it. That's right, Yankee sister. Try not to grow too many varieties of tomatoes because they cross pollinate. I won't go. I want good seeds for next year. Okay, so let's talk about cross pollination for a minute, Mr. 99. All right, you ready? So listen, family. In your garden, just say um, you have tomatoes, you have peppers, all different varieties. You have okra, everything you growing in your garden. Let me get some water. This is gonna be good. So, speaking of cross pollination, and I hear many people say that, I don't want this to cross pollinate. Think of your garden, you got all these vegetables growing. All right, family? And here go your beneficial insects. Oh, they grow the bees, and they just buzzing from flower to flower. tomatoes, peppers, different kinds of peppers, hot peppers, sweet peppers, mild peppers, okras, mm, even your flowers. They're everywhere. They put so beneficial insects will cross-pollinate everything in your garden. They're not reading tags. They're like, oh wait, I can't go there because I was just on that tomato. So listen, cross-pollination. Say that I planted a butternut squash. And my butternut squash, I have two varieties. And the bees, they cross-pollinated them. That's good. Don't believe, listen, your fruit that you are growing now will not be cross-pollinated. It will not. The fruit that is on the plant right now will not be cross-pollinated. What will be is the seeds of that fruit, right? So, but listen, don't worry about cross-pollination so much when it comes to your garden, because beneficial insects from butterflies to lizards, they all cross-pollinate everything in your garden. They're not reading no labels. Don't worry about cross-pollination in your garden because this is nature. This is what this it's gonna happen. And there is nothing you could do about it. Nothing. Your food is going to be just as delicious. It's going to be just as nourishing. But insects do more cross-pollination than anything. Also, you have vegetables like corn. Their pollination is through the wind. They are wind pollinated, right? So what if their pollen gets on okra or peppers? Nothing, not one thing. So family, don't get so focused about cross-pollination because insects from all of them cross-pollinate our vegetables. But it's no big deal. It really isn't. That is nature. Okay? Don't sweat that. Hey, Bernie, I don't see you, but I see Mike hollering at you. All right. A lesson learned this year from you, TNOG, to drop 2 seeds and wait to see progress. Succession planting is real. Baby, it's a must when you want to grow a lot of food. When you want to grow a lot of food, succession planting is your best friend. Hey, Bernie, I see you now, baby. Hey, Healy, how you doing, baby? Good evening, Miss Linda and Chet. I was about to garden work this morning, getting plants starts in my raised bed before the rain begins. Oh, also relocating soil from multiple grow bags. Yes, reuse that soil, baby. I listen oh, okay, baby, good. But I will listen to Tino. She's tried and true. Amen. I listen. I mean, I don't know everything, but what I do know, I want to share. Okay. So don't you all worry about cross-pollination. That's the least of your worries, right? Let the butterflies, let the bees do what they do because they gonna do it. All right. And they're not gonna change your vegetables that's on the plant. It will not change it. All right. Wow. So sad. She shut it down. Oh, I was out in the wind, 40 miles per hour, clearing my spot for my blackberries, strawberries. I love gardening, but sometimes you can't tell them nothing. It's true. It's true. Last one to hit the like button is a rotten egg. Oh, thank you, man. That's what Stacy said. Y'all better go do it. Bernie got the juice. Oh, I did see Bernie juice. There was some kale and some other, oh, lacinato kale and curly kale. I saw it, Bernie. It looks real good. I have so many earthworms in my grow bags. I'm going to pamper them for life. Hey, go for it. So true. All right. Um, I also learned don't try to be on the same level as big gardeners, like the heavy hitters we see on YouTube. Be true to yourself. Well, always, and it doesn't matter if it's here on YouTube or anywhere in life. Baby, just do you. Listen, please hear me when I say this, okay? God only made one of you, just one. Just one. If I don't be Linda and try to be somebody else, who is going to be Linda? I'm going to do Linda. I pray God to keep me humble. I pray that every day. That's who I am. Okay. Bees can't read facts, and that's facts. Rosalind, I made the mistake of starting gardening in the hottest Texas heat last year. Most of my plants died. It almost made me quit. I learned a lot, sister. Beautiful, baby. Beautiful. Yeah. Listen, always remember, and I know how Texas is. In Houston, I know my niece and nephew out there, yeah. But if learn how to make some shade. Making shade is easy if you need to, or if you got trees in your yard, if your house makes shade or something, and you have grow bags, slide them over there, baby. Slide them over in the shade, right? Kay Renee say, yes, I never think about cross-pollination as long as I keep to harvest, if I get the harvest to eat what I planted. Yeah, don't worry about cross-pollination. Don't. It cross-pollination only come to effect if you are saving the seeds of that plant. And if it's cross-pollinated, then who knows what you're going to get. Now, another thing, of course, we all know hybrid seeds. You shouldn't save those seeds. They're called F1s. If you look at the packs, you'll see a lot of them that says F1s. And it's because you drop them once, right? You drop them once. If you save the seed for a hybrid, if you ever got some seeds from somebody, let's say they okra. Let's say you got, some gardener and seed swap or whatever. They gave you some okra seeds, and your okra seeds got this tall, and she put on these huge okras going all crazy. They are saved hybrid seeds. You should never, ever save hybrid seeds. Hybrid seeds is a couple of things will happen. One, you can get a good vegetable from a hybrid seed. Sometimes it happens. You get a perfect vegetable just like you expect. Sometimes you'll get a vegetable you don't have a clue of who it is, right? But this is the thing. Why deal with a seed that is wasting my time? If you live in a cold climate, you don't have time to waste. You're trying to get as much food as you can. You don't want to waste your time with a hybrid seed. It's a time waster. You put all of this nutrients and time into this plant, and this plant don't give you nothing in return. No. Hey, Eric. Hey, okay. To the parents of a cross as a potential generation, part one and part two, being a maternal plant, and part two and being a pollinator. Okay. All right. All right. 99. Monday, March 20th, 23 is the first day of spring. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah, man. Yeah. You got, oh, what he said. What he said, Bernie? Oh, well, here it is. I have heard of a spelling bee, but never a reading bee. I got you, man. I understand. Yeah. Cool. All right, y'all. Yes, he got jokes. Hey, Steffi. Hello, Miss Linda and Gardeners. I was in the bushes for a while. I hope all is well. Oh, oh, okay, my baby. Good, good. Thank you. Thank you for being here, Steffi. Good to see someone setting this right tonight for so many. I think that the cross pollination affected fruits itself is a time cross pollination occur. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Love you working out. Thank you. All right. Gail said Linda is a good one to do. Okay. All right. Hey, Deborah, Miss Linda, and the chat, it's been nice, but it's feeding time around here. I'm hearing my animals' dinner call. Okay, baby. God bless you all. Stay safe. You too, baby. Thank you for being here. Bingo, I love it. I make hybrid seeds all the time. It is how we make new cultivars. Yeah, that's true. All right, y'all. Don't hurt the harvest. How you doing? I hope it's yeah. I hope so too, man. I hope so too. Okay, guys. So tell me this here. Do you all have any more questions? Because or anybody, let me see. Meatless Monday. Meatless Monday is tomorrow. Who will be participating in Meatless Monday tomorrow? Well, I will. I will. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you so much, Eric. I appreciate it, man. Oh, all right, Maria. All right, Maria. So I'm already ready for Meatless Monday. I do have a spaghetti squash. It's for my lunch and my dinner, and I'm so ready for it. I do love it. I hope you all are very successful with your water and your not eating meat tomorrow. Game Nerd Mom, hey baby. I'm gonna try to do that meatless Monday. I be forgetting something. I know. It happens, baby. Miss Linda, do you make garlic powder? If so, how? Well, I made onion powder last season with a lot of my onions that I grew. But I didn't make garlic powder, but I did make some onion. And I'm more sure it's the same way. Basically, just slice your onions, right? And lay them on your dehydrator and let them dry. And then what I did was I put them in my Ninja, zap that thing. I made lemon powder like that, and I made lemon pepper out of some of them too. So it was really good. So you can do that with your lemons, your garlic, onions. I even made some powder from a lot of my green onions. So yeah, just dehydrate them and put them in a Ninja or something and zap that thing. Yeah, I've been here since the live started. I just been listening and cleaning. Okay, my baby. Thank you. Thank you. Um, Eric, uh, please don't do that. Mm-mm. Don't do that one. I need you to go to your channel and you tell your people that you have these things for sale, but not here. Okay? Not here. All right. Okay. All right, family. I love you all. Boom. Onion powder sounds great. I had this huge harvest last season and it was beautiful. So I had enough to make some powder and it was great. My family loved it. Miss Linda, can you add citrus fruit to your super juice? I have never. I have never. So um, I don't know, but I don't. I don't add like lemons or oranges, not like no, I don't. Kale powder, yes, yes, Gail. Carrot tops powder, yes. Now, see, that's another thing. A lot of people, what do you all do with carrot tops? What do you do? Thank you, Miss Linda. Great. Oh, thank you, Barbara. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you for being here, baby. I make onion powder from onion leaves. There you go. And it's just so easy. So many things that we can do with our harvest. So much. And a lot of these things is just the first thing you do is open up your spice cabinet and look at all of the spices and things that you buy. Look at it and look at the ingredients. And most likely you growing a lot of these things so you can make this stuff yourself with no recalls. Ooh, how about that? No recalls, baby. Um, let's try garden. Missed it. Dang. Oh, okay, baby. I'm sorry. Tomato powder. That's I seen someone else made that too. But what they did was they boiled their tomatoes to make stewed tomatoes, but they took the skins off. So they dehydrated the skins and turned that into a powder. How about that? They ain't throw nothing away off that tomato. As a gardener, we can never be bored. Well, I was bored. It was look, it's too cold. It's too cold. Mara said, feed carrot top to chickens used to compost them. Well, I put them in the super juice, but I don't have any chickens. So I put mine in some of them because I do like some I use them as like just to put them on a plate of food or something. But I don't know. Dehydrate carrot tops to use them in green smoothie. Okay. I just put my carrot tops in the super juice. Yeah, I do that too. I do that too. See, oh, tomato powder too from the skins. Yes, I seen that. I seen somebody do that. Hey, let's try garden watch the replay. Okay, there you go, Maria. I don't know what that is. Chichichuma, chichichuri from carrot tops. Okay. Awesome, y'all. But listen, guys, I love you all. I thank you all for being here. I hope all of us picked up something here today that can help us in your garden, in our garden, right? Yeah. Mike say yes. So he talking to Cassandra. Presbyterian Garden. Hey, baby, how you doing? So we talked about wonderful things. Bob Brownlee says, awesome lives and tip meatless Monday ready. Have a blessed, healthy, and safe night, everyone. You too, my love. I love you all. Okay, baby. You all have a great night. Oh, thank you so much, Cheryl. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, 99. Say, replant carrots tops. They grow like onions. Okay, I'll try. I'll try it. Good night. Good night, Maria. Good night, baby. You all have a great night, and we will see each other in these YouTube streams somewhere. But I'm going to, we'll be here again live on Tuesday. I hope so. Now, if there's something come up and I cannot be here on Tuesday, I will put it in my community post because there is some things going on. I'm making some plans to do some things, and it looks like there can be some singing going on Tuesday. But if my name is not in the Tuesday night, then I will be here. And if it is, I will leave you all a message on my community posts. All right. Good night, everyone. Miss Linda, be safe. You too, Gloria. Thank you, Miss Linda. I learned a lot tonight. You all have a great week. Oh, you too, my baby. 99. One love, y'all. One love, man. One love. Unicorn Tech, happy birthday again to TLC. Happy birthday, TLC. Your birthday is Tuesday? Barb Brownlee, good night, my baby. Don said, I enjoyed the live, Miss Linda, and all the great information. Thank you, Miss Linda. And good night to all. And God bless. God bless you, baby. God bless. Wonderful. Wonderful. TLC, when is your birthday? Let me know. Her game nerd mom, Heavy, good night, everyone. Hello and goodbye to everyone. See you later, baby. Good night, Steffi. Good night, Nikki. J3GS Farms, thank you, man, for being here. Lolita. Good night, Miss Linda. And everyone, thanks for the chat. Have a blessed night. You too, baby. You too. What happened to Dan the Man? One love. I don't know who you're talking about, baby. You all have a great night. I love you all. Oh, on the 20th. Okay, baby. All right. Later, y'all. Love you all. Always awesome, Angela. Bye, baby. Y'all have a good night. Peace.